Okay. Um, I hope you can hear me. All right. This thing doesn't have like a really good filter in the background, so you can see my horrible office and the red paint. So this is not a video blog or anything like that. I don't know how consistent I'm gonna be with these, but hopefully I can upload every Tuesday and Saturday. That's what I'm going for here. So yeah, hi. My name is Leslie. I'm from a city in Miami, Florida. It's like a sub city, I guess you want to call it. It's called Hialeah. I'll have factoids and shit for my. Oh, is shit allowed? I have no idea. This is my first one, and I've been looking at YouTube for forever. Um, I just wanted to do it. Something just came over me, and basically, I'm going back to my days of college and the whole this is how you do things for debate. I'm not even gonna really edit this one. This is like the first one, the raw one. If anybody sees it, super happy. So, few things other than hi Aliyah. I was born in 1980. You do the math. Um, I've achieved pretty good things. I can't say that I'm like a super person, but what I would like to share every day isn't like about makeup or one of my pets or anything funny, but more like I'm gonna say it and then I'm gonna read those comments. I'm gonna try not to cry, and then I'm gonna go from there. So it's just like a discussion group with no theme. Think of it like Seinfeld, the you know the YouTube video. So today I wrote this down and I want to read it. And if somebody watches this, as terrifying as this is, they'll give me their thoughts and comments on it. Some may say this is attention seeking behavior. Alright, whatever. So, I take it back every bad thought I ever had about myself. I think I was born angry. Not violent or explosive, just angry. Like some ancient anger that was always looming around me. Now, some of my proudest moments in my life, memories I won't let go, are my acts of bravery. Kind of correlate with my anger. Because bravery and anger kind of get together in a way. When I was 2 years old, I hugged a boy off of my brother. More like I chokehold him. He was fighting my brother, I choked him. Now, this was told to me because I was two, but I hold on to it because it's something that I like. I'm proud of it. That even though I was angry, I used that anger for bravery. So it meant a lot to me. Um, I can hold my head up high about it. But can you imagine, little 2 year old Leslie, seeing this and then like an instinct rushing over and trying to help her brother? You know, was that what I was thinking when I was two? Like, hey, there's my brother. He's getting beat up. I'm gonna go fight that guy. Like whatever was that? What kind of was going through his head? Well, my head. Um, I don't know. I really would like your thoughts on that. I think that the main purpose of this is your thoughts. So that one's a good one to underline along with all your rude comments. Assholes. Anyway, so maybe it was an instinct, like I'm two, I see big guy on top of little guy. Fight. I don't want to I don't want to get copyrighted. Um so this I just thought about these things today. But here's another thought. Does my brother, which you'll get to know if I keep doing this, it doesn't depend on your comments, it depends on the viewers. F your comments. You can keep those comments. This is like a Seinfeld thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I see a lot of people watching it. I don't know. Think about it. Whatever. So my main thing was like, holy cow, did my brother even think about that? Like, what was he thinking? Like, oh my god, my little sister saved me, yay! Or it was more like, why though? Did that little crapling do that? Embarrass me? Oh, because you're getting your ass whooped, and then once you get DO'd, ass. So anyway, and what would I do now as a 42-year-old? I see two little kids fighting. I'd be like, hey, you little, throw the other one. Lawsuits. I'd be a little more conscious. But yeah, bottom line, I would stop it. So, 2-year old Leslie, 42-year old Leslie, same thing. What does that mean? Where am I going? Follow me on my journey, if you wish. Remember, this is freaking YouTube. I'm sure that by now half of you have all already been like, it's too long, I'm going to sleep. Good for you. Because here's where it's really getting into this. A lot of this is going to be theological. Do you guys know what that means? Theological, theology, the study of religion and religious type things. I don't know if I'm correct on it, and I'm sure somebody's going to go grammar crazy on me, but that's where I'm going. So, I'm bracing myself because, first and foremost, I don't really know too much about freaking YouTube. I don't really know too much about these things. I've never dived into the world of YouTube. I watch a couple of YouTubers, see it here and there. It's never been my thing. Sorry. And tutorials. And I think, if this was a tutorial, I'll get into that. Because I've also done a few things and maybe talk about my gastric sleeve. I don't know if some of you can notice that I'm kind of, you know, melty. But these are for later times. Why are we here? And I want to keep this under 15 minutes. Because of, freaking attention spans. Here we go. My main thought on this is that the strong should not prey on the weak. Okay? And do people still think about that? You know? And I believe in God, and I believe in Jesus, and I have my thoughts on it, and I know that's going to cause a lot of trouble somehow. But hey, why not? That's the world we live in. So, my honest opinion ultimately is that we're just human. Okay? So, we should just treat each other like we're all human. You know? However, what makes somebody strong? Muscles, power, fortitude, I don't know. But I think the big thing that Jesus was saying in a lot of his teachings was love. And that his Father is love. So, not to sound too much like a giant hippie, I got off of track a little. Love is always stronger. Love is not good or bad. Righteous or restricted is a simple act of kindness that invokes those to seek truth in spite of power. The truth being the intentions of others and the means in which they manifest their strength in their actions. I believe that love is powerful, but not the love we have all come to identify with, but the power to love and be loved despite of our flaws and shortcomings. Love thy neighbor as thou would love thy own self. But like all written word, it's subject to interpretation. So what does that mean? I don't love myself. Why should I love that guy? Or that? Who cares? Obviously. The individual will see love thyself, and the crowd might say the whole message. So like everybody might see, oh yeah, well, love thy neighbor. Gotta love that guy. The individual will say, well, I gotta love me to love that person. But it's all interpretation. We'll get into it more as time goes by, if I do this. So, Jesus was merely the symbol and the messenger. Jesus wanted each of us to live each day with the knowledge. As long as you believe you're always loved, why wouldn't you love yourself? God is love. He always loves you. Him. Universe. Flying disco ball. He didn't die for our sins. He died because he loved us so much. It was the only way that he could prove it. Because he wanted to be that embodiment. Ultimate love. I will die for you. I will suffer for you. I will take the hits for you just so you won't have to. So look at me upon the cross as a symbol of hope and have the faith that such an act would create a ripple effect. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not saying go kill yourself for love or let yourself being beaten to death for love. But the act of death is an ultimate ending. So if you're willing to end everything just to show people that you love them, what would that create? What's the ripple effect of that? I'd rather suffer you. But the real message was, why should we suffer at all? If we just love each other more and give ourselves more tries to be the best for one another without reward, like, it's okay to keep trying, but the reward isn't, me approving of you or others approving of you. It's the reward you receive and what you get makes you feel good, And if you feel good and you're loving people, you don't want to die. You don't want to suffer. So all your acts would be not to make them suffer, so forth and so on. So you don't judge one another. You just see their actions and react to it. Remember, this is YouTube. I can say these things. These are my thoughts. I'm putting it on camera. All right? I know what I'm doing. All right, people? I'm of sound mind. I'm not a religious person. I don't even consider myself spiritual. I don't know what I am. In that sense, I know who I am, where I live, what I do, what year it is, who's the president. I can't say about the rest of government. I guess maybe you guys can teach me. I don't mind getting into something like that. But remember, it's a free forum. There's no purpose to this. Alright? This is for me. And if somebody watches it, yay. Alright? Because ultimately, the reasons why we should be working together to making better solutions for this world is to basically show that we cherish one another and we only wish to find love and temperance in one another. It's all very hippie. Okay? It's all very lovey-dovey. Hugs and kisses, but I did say 15 minutes. So I want to end it with this. What is human purpose? The race, all of us. Not our color, not our culture, not our traditions, not our genders, not our positions, not our power. All of us. Together as a race. What is our purpose? I think it's balance. That's it. This earth, this group of people on this floating rock in the universe is balance. And comment down below. Do you think there's balance right now in the world?